Hey guys, welcome back to my Judas! Oh my goodness. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sophie. This is Kyo, and this is Jackpot Comic Talks. Kyo came over to visit me in my chair over here, and it was the perfect opportunity to show him off in a video. So wave hi to YouTube, Kyo. He's not happy. He's gonna go. But today's video is all about books that I've gotten in claim sales recently, so let's get into it. So, of course, now there's cat fur flying around everywhere, so if you guys can see it in the video, just ignore it. He never comes down to visit me when I'm filming. He just makes lots of noise over in the corner over there, but never comes over here, so I figured I'd show him off while I could. There's my other kitty, hi! He walked away. So, like I said, today's video is going to be about a ton of comics that I've gotten in claim sales recently. The ones that I'm showing off today I've gotten from 3 different sellers. I will link their YouTubes or Instagrams or wherever I bought from them in the description below. I buy from a lot of different sellers who do claim sales and stuff. I'm very excited, I've got a mystery box coming from a different seller that's not in this video today. But I've got a mystery box I'm going to do an unboxing for, and I'm pretty excited. But like I said, today I've got 3 different sellers. There's Mint Hunter Comics, Comic Fanatic. I didn't write it on my sticky note, but there might be some numbers after that. I want to say like 86 or something. Again, I'll link them below, so it's not too big of a deal. But there's Comic Fanatic, Mint Hunter Comics, and then again, Kryptonian Collectibles. I got some books from them as well again too. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start off with all of the books from Comic Fanatic. He does a lot of Tuesday and Thursday claim sales on Instagram. I also bought some of these when he had a Instagram live claim sale going on with Silver Age Comics and Collectibles. And that was a long time ago. I've been holding on to them for a video for a long time now. But it's this big stack, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, if you watched my Halloween video where I was dressed as a vampire and I was going over favorite comic book covers that were kind of spooky, I did feature this one in it. This is The Witching Hour, just a very fun, cool horror cover, and it has now paved the way for me to collect a bunch of different like DC and Marvel horror covers. So I'm pretty excited about what this is going to lead to because I've already ordered some more. So, woo! So we will see where that takes me. Then we have Go Down Swinging Part 2. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 798. I do believe now I have 797 to 801 with this story arc now. I need to actually sit down and read it, but I haven't had a chance because they've all been in different piles for different videos. But I'm excited to read it, and finally excited to get this one. It was not that it was hard to find, but it was the hardest one for me to actually get my hands on a copy of it. And I also have this variant cover for Amazing Spider-Man 800, so now I do have 2 copies of that, but it's pretty cool. I love this one. It's just a fun cover. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man 55. I have always wanted this cover. I love red on black. If you couldn't tell, black and red are like my favorite color. Part of the reason my hair is now red, half my wardrobe is black and red, so any covers that are black and red I absolutely love. And I've been wanting this one actually really since I was a kid. Like, I remember seeing this one and thinking, wow, if I got to own that one day, my life would be complete. So here it is, little Sophie, your life is now complete. Then we have Miss Marvel #1. I'm very happy to own this one because this series is the very first one that I picked out and read all the way through on my own. Previous to this, I was getting all my comic recommendations from my parents, and this is the first one that I saw and was like, I need to read this, and I got the library that we were going to had all the trade paperbacks, and so I read them all in like a very short amount of time. Like I read them all in like a week. So it's always been one of my favorite. That was a loud noise. It's always been one of my favorite series, and the cat yelling is making me lose my train of thought. It's always been one of my favorite series and will always have a special place in my heart because it was the first one that I chose and read myself. This one I don't even actually remember claiming, but I'm really glad I did, and it was kind of a fun surprise as I was unboxing, because I did forget that I got it. This is The Punisher and Moon Knight. This is an annual. I'm so psyched to read this. It's like 64 pages. It's from 1989, and I just think it'll be a really cool, fun read. Then we have some Teen Titans. This is Changeling Against the Terminator, Tales of the Teen Titans, number 55. I've seen this cover more times than I can count. I've always thought it was super cool. I think this was one from a $5 claim sale, and for that price, I was definitely not going to give it up, so I grabbed this one. All right, and then we have Spider-Man 24. This is just like a really weird, crazy cover that I thought was pretty interesting. And I collect all Spider-Man, so I added this one to the collection. Ooh, this is my first She-Hulk book. This is Sensational She-Hulk 52. I mostly bought it because of this Grim Reaper figure in the background. You can see that it's all a skeleton, and he's holding an hourglass and a scythe that's splitting up the She-Hulk trade dress up top. I just thought it was super cool. Again, one thing that I absolutely love is like Grim Reaper figures and skeletons and skulls and scythes and creepy hourglasses and stuff like that, and this cover crossed a few of those off that list, so I went ahead and picked it up. This one has a sticky note on there. This one I thought was pretty cool. This is before Wolverine. There was Weapon X. It's the first Weapon X, and it's like such a... There's such a big glare on that, I'm sorry. It's such a great copy. It is super clean, and it's also a newsstand, so that's pretty cool too. And I actually don't have a lot of Wolverine in my collection, so it's nice when I can add a few more in. This is Marvel Age issue 90. It's got a ton of things going on the cover, but it is a McFarlane cover. And Spider-Man saying, and I promise not to rip up your X-Men comics, which is referencing the Sensational She-Hulk #1 cover, where she's saying, if you don't read my book, I'll come to your house and rip up all your X-Men comics. So I thought that was pretty funny, and it's just a cool cover in general. I love any of the Todd McFarlane covers for Spider-Man, as most people do. So this one was a cool pickup. Then we've got Batman No Man's Land. This is 563. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover. I am always excited to get those. I normally collect his Mary Jane ones, but when I can get his art for other characters, I pick it up. And I think this one was either like $5 or $10, so it was an easy grab for me. Then we have a very classic cover. This is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 50. It's where Joker is holding the kind of Jokerized creepy cat. It's a very classic cover. I've always wanted to add it to my collection, and this one is a super nice copy. Definitely living up to the very fine near mint post-it that for some reason I left on these, but it's such a clean copy. I will read it, but it's one that I've always wanted, so I'm very happy to have it. Then we have, take that sticky note off because it's covering important part of the cover. This is Batman The New Adventures number 408. This is the origin of Jason Todd. Jason Todd is one of my favorite characters, if that wasn't obvious. Jason Todd and the Red Hood, like, I love that character. So having this is pretty cool. I've always loved the story of Jason Todd's origin, and it's pretty fun to own him. Like, I'm really excited to read this one. Then we've got, start taking all of these sticky notes off of there. Again, I don't know why I left them on and didn't take them off before the video, but it's whatever. This is Amazing Spider-Man 375, an awesome holographic cover. I've been wanting this one for a while. I got it for a great price. It's in extremely high grade, and I really do love covers where Venom and Spider-Man are kind of facing off. So there's that one. And the last one that I got from Comic Fanatic is Amazing Spider-Man 289, the Hobgoblin Revealed. I love this cover. I have been searching for it in a higher grade for quite a while, and I'm really glad I got this one. I love the green. The colors on this copy are just so vibrant. It presents so well, and like I said, it's a very nice copy. So I'm extremely excited to have this one. That's all I got from Comic Fanatic. I got tons of comics, and I think this is like 2 or 3 orders. But still, it's all the ones that I've gotten from him recently. Again, I will link his Instagram down below. He might have a YouTube channel. I'll have to look and see. It might be one that hasn't been posted on in a while, but if it's there, I will definitely still link it below. But go check him out because he has great deals on all of his comic books. I love shopping there. All right, next we have, hold on. So the sticky notes actually came in handy because I forgot to cover up my address on all of these, oh, well, on this box. Nope. Just put tons of sticky notes there. Okay. Then we have another box from Kryptonian Collectibles. I have already opened this one and looked through it, but I'm going to be showing you guys. Yeah, I don't know why I left it in the box. Oh, because of the stickers. This one's sticker theme was horror, specifically like horror movies. I absolutely love the Scream movies, so the fact that there was a little Ghostface sticker on there made me very, very happy. But the rest are all cool. I love that the box has like stickers on it and that they're all themed. This one, again, had a little bag of some horror-themed stickers and business card. There is also a very cool Scotty Young Halloween-themed print. I'll stick that up on my wall. Okay, so I've got 4 comics here in total, 2 that I bought, 2 that came free with the box. The first free one is this Steelworks 3 comic. It's a 1 in 25 variant, so pretty cool. It's an awesome cover. I haven't read the series, but I'll have to check it out after getting this. Then we have, oh my gosh, I was so excited to see this one in my box. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 34. This is a 1 in 25 Gleason variant, and I contemplated buying this when it came out so many times. I'd put it in my cart, I'd take it out. I'd put it in my cart, I'd take it out. I found it on eBay, but I wouldn't buy it. I'd find it on Mercari, but I wouldn't buy it. I almost bought it so many times, and then because it's, first of all, it's a great cover, but then MJ is there front and center, and Spider-Man's there front and center with the black suit, so it's like a cover that I know I was absolutely gonna love. But for some reason, I just never went through buying it, and now I know that I was meant to get it in this box, and I didn't have to pay for it, so that was very exciting. I'm so glad that I finally have one now, and it worked out perfectly. But the two covers that are two comics that I did buy, I got a 1 in 25 variant of Absolute Carnage 3. This is an awesome Red Goblin cover. Oh my goodness. I love having this ring light because my light up there is kind of crappy for videoing anyway, but it makes so much glare on these. But this is a fantastic Red Goblin cover. It's just so cool. That's really all I have to say about it. It's just really cool. So I picked that one up. And then I also got this Night Terrors number 4. This is another 1 in 25 variant, but it is this cover. It is an homage to a Detective Comics cover. I don't remember what issue number it is. I can always put a picture of it up on the screen next to me when I'm editing, but guys, this cover is amazing. I am so totally displaying this one. I absolutely love it. I do eventually want to get the original one too, but this one's so cool. I saw it and I knew I had to have it. So yes, this is, those are what I got from Kryptonian Collectibles. I seriously love buying from him. It's one that's on Instagram, and the 2 boxes that I've got so far, I have absolutely loved. There's so much care and thought put into the packaging, and there's always a few extra free comics, and I've found a lot of comics that have been hard for me to find other places, or they are like ratio variants or just variants that are hard to find. And I'll see them on eBay for like a ridiculous price. But then I look at Kryptonian Collectibles when he does claim sales and he has it for like a affordable price. And so it makes it very easy to get some of those harder to find stuff. At least for me. So I highly recommend, and that one is a seller from Instagram. So again, it'll be linked below. Jeez, take a shot every time I've said that in today's video. It'll be linked down below. Description, link in the description. See how many more times I end up saying it. So now we are on to our third seller of the video, and this one is Mint Hunter Comics. I believe he posts a lot on Instagram, but I normally watch his YouTube claim sale videos. He normally does them on Sunday, and then he has sometimes like a few extra on Saturday and stuff, but I've bought twice from him. I bought some stuff from him earlier too, so that'll be a video that you can look forward to seeing. Here we go again. I will link his YouTube and Instagram in the description below, so you guys can find it, because I get exceptional deals from this guy. Just like his prices that he makes it are just so affordable, and it's hard not to buy stuff when you're watching his claim sales because it's such a good deal. So let's go through what I got in my most recent order. I got the first Daredevil annual. It's awesome. It's in kind of rough shape, but I did definitely want to read it, and it's super cool to have. I'm not a huge, like, I don't really care when it comes to the condition of comic books. There are some that I do like having higher grade, but I'm not going to look down upon a mid or a lower grade book, and this one was just really cool. It's not without its flaws, so that was definitely a cool one to get. Then, again, this one was featured in my Halloween video, but I'm going to show you again. This is Spider-Woman issue 32. It's a very cool Frank Miller cover with all the classic Universal Monster photos in the background, and it's featured, and Werewolf by Night is featured in it. So a very awesome one to have. The first time I saw it was in this claim sale that I was watching. So very glad I tuned into that one. Otherwise, who knows how long it would have taken me to actually find that. Because I don't often look at Spider-Woman books, so I don't know. It might have been a while. And then, oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited about this book. I never thought I would own it. The 2003 Teen Titans cartoon is, like, still to this day one of my favorite shows. Loved it as a kid, loved it when I rewatched it a few years ago with my younger sister. We still watch it, like, to this day. I can geek out to you guys about this show. Maybe eventually I'll just make a video of it, because why not? I absolutely love it. I did get my hands on a copy of the very first comic that they did that was inspired by that cartoon. I have read these before. I remember getting from the library they were just, like, very small, like, trade paperback comics, and it had several issues in each. It was just, like, it was basically a mini graphic novel almost. And so I remember reading this series. There are for sure more issues that I want to get. Some of them do get very expensive. I forget the issue number, but, like, the first appearance of Red X in comics runs you quite a bit of money. It is one of those that I do have on my wish list that hopefully eventually I'll get one. But for now, even just having the very first issue makes me so happy. I'm so excited, and I cannot believe I actually have it. This is one that's going to be displayed. Heck, I might even get it graded so that I can display it a little bit easier, because I'm like so in love with this comic, and the fact that I have it blows my mind. So definitely my favorite pickup that I've gotten from Mint Hunter. And then the first claim sale of his that I actually watched and bought things from, I got some awesome freaking books. I was so excited. So this one is #1 of Hawk and Dove. It's from a 5-issue mini-series. A lot of the times they're either in or associated with the Teen Titans. And I haven't read this before, so that's pretty cool. If you would have asked me a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have bought this, just because Hawk and Dove weren't my favorite. But in the past months, I've grown to really love those characters, and I wanted to read more. So I was excited to get this. I think it was like $3 too, so I was very excited. I also got... Oh, okay, that's why I was confused. I also got, I think a Doctor Strange book for my mom and a Wolverine book for my dad. I don't have those with me right now, but I was, like, looking at my pile and I'm like, I thought I had more comics than this. So I did get 2 other books, but those were for other people. But the rest are for me. This one I did get the first print, like, paperback of the Batman: A Death in the Family full story. This one's pretty cool. It's just a cool comic to have it all. I do have, like, the deluxe edition hardcover graphic novel. But I don't know, this was just cool to pick up and have, so I got it. And then these last comics kind of all go together. It is a huge stack of comics, but this is the full run of Batman Hush, and I'm so excited to have it all. This is every single issue in fantastic condition. These are all, like, near mint, very fine to near mint. But we have Batman 801. And this is the first print cover. Then we have Batman 809, a very awesome Poison Ivy cover. And then this issue is also the first appearance of Thomas Elliot. Then we have Batman 610 and 611. Now, previous to this, I only had 3 issues of this run. This was one of them. I also have the little Funko Pop they did of this cover. It's always been one of my favorite comic covers in general. But, like, one of my top 3 of this run. So I did have that one. I think I've got it up for sale now because I have all of these. But to get these all in one go is awesome. I'm so excited about that. Batman 612 and Batman 613. Batman 614. a very cool Joker cover. And then 615, which features Nightwing. Batman 616. And Batman 617, and this is another one of the covers that I had. Very fun fact, this actually came out the month and year I was born, September 2003, and it also has Jason in it for a part of it, so I thought it was perfect. And this story arc is what introduced me to Jason, so the stars all aligned on this series and me. I just think like little fun facts like that are very cool. So there's that one. And then 618, this is the third cover that I'd already had. It's awesome. It's got like a dead Jason Todd in the background, but he's like a skull, and his costume is just ripped to pieces, and it's an amazing cover. I love it. And then to finish off the run, we have Batman 619. So I officially have met one of my comic collecting goals, and that is to have the full run of Hush in single issues. Eventually I'll do a deep dive into this series as a video, and I'll show off all of the other like graphic novel editions that I have of this series. I know that later this month they're also releasing a omnibus for the series, and it includes like the original story, and then it has a bunch of different stories where Hush has been involved in them or has been mentioned along with it. And I can't wait for that to be released because I'm definitely going to be buying it. But eventually I will do a video with all of my Hush things. I did actually switch out Loki for Hush. I also switched out True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys National Anthem for True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys California, because these went along better with my Halloween video, and then I went ahead and kept them here because they look cool. So anyway, I do have the full run of Hush now, and that is so exciting to me. Can't believe it. I've gotten... So, very, very big shout out to Mint Hunter Comics, because not only have I got the full run of Hush from him, but then I also got the very first Teen Titans Go comic based off of the 2003 series. So these are such awesome pickups for me. I could geek out about these forever, but I don't want this video to be too long because there was a lot in there. So that is all that I've got for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. There were some fun books to geek out about in it. Comment down below what your favorite books that I picked up were. Have you guys shopped from any of these sellers before? Tell me what you got from them. Tell me anything in general. Anything is cool. Well, I will catch you guys in the next video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. As always, I hope you hit the jackpot with your next comics. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Bye!